Good morning, Chips. Good morning, Chips. Yeah. Good morning, Chips. It's fishing time. It's night. I woke up. I just woke up. It's morning for me. Always a good morning every time I wake up. So how did you spend the last hour? Oh, you know, being in bed, the usual. It's not like anything happened in the last hour. I was just sleeping. You know, the usual business. The usual business. I sleep. I wake up half an hour before my stream. And then I, you know, start streaming. No usual business. The usual. So, good morning, Chips. It's 1 AM? Or 1 AM is basically morning. Wait, so Dash Shores, you're also from the UK? By also, I mean along with the other UK British in the chat. Hello, Shinya. Good morning. You didn't miss anything sleeping in the last 1 hour? I was sleeping and there was nothing you missed. Nobody missed anything in the past hour because I was sleeping. And there was nothing to see because I don't do sleep streams. Another UK brew. We might just have a third one. Phantom and Inev won't be the only ones anymore. Why is everyone talking about the past hour? Nothing happened. I know. I think everyone's kind of going crazy. Wait, you're British? No, not me. I'm a Bostoner. I'm a Bostoner. I'm a Bostoner. A New Yorker. Good morning, Lynn. Multiple British people? Disgusting. Excuse me. As a fair and diplomatic streamer, I accept chips from anywhere in the world. Even the UK. Oh, you're from Ireland. Oh, you're Irish. You're Irish. I'm sorry, I'll never call you British again. I'm sorry. Get him on Discord so we can be 3. You could be, but don't you two feel special being the only ones? Wait, okay, I'm sorry. No, he said he's half. He doesn't count. I love how she can't stop doing accents. But my Irish accent is so good. 33. Look in the mirror. It's 33. Fish don't like UK people? Well, firstly, I don't like anyone. Doesn't matter where you're from. And that's why I don't care who comes in here. Because I hate everyone equally. I'm a fair and diplomatic streamer. I treat everyone equally. Everyone is hated equally. I don't hate anyone more than the other. I'm fair. Okay? No one gets any special treatment. Everyone is hated equally. It's worse than your New York accent. Excuse me. I feel like I would know how to do an Irish one more than the New York one. Fish can do the land laugh? Oh yeah. I guess since a lot of you weren't in the super secret Twitch stream. You didn't hear my LAN laugh impression. Wait, this is not my LAN laugh impression. My LAN... You want to hear me laugh like LAN? No, I think I'll keep it a surprise. What I'll do is, if I ever do a collab with LAN... I mean, I will do a collab with LAN. The next time I do a collab with LAN, I'm going to do LAN's laugh. And I'm going to see if you all can hear the difference. If you actually think it's me or if it's LAN. She wakes up every day and decides to be a hater. I don't decide it. It's a lifestyle. And I did say it. I did say in my debut, I hate all humans. I warned you all. And if you didn't heed the warning, that's your fault for being dumb. How do you know we are humans, though? Well, it's most likely that you are. I'm guessing it wasn't on your channel because I got it on notification. Oh, what are you talking? Oh no, it was on Twitch. It was on LAN's Twitch. LAN does like gorilla streams on Twitch, and we were playing Apex. Could I be a dog? What a crazy statement. Anyway, I had like stuff I wanted to talk about. So, did you know? Did you know? Did you know that in the hang on. In the UK, chicken burger means... Hang on, let me pull up a picture. They was talking about burgers in the Discord, right? Okay, so apparently chicken burger in the US and chicken burger in... Chicken, I lost my train of thought. I was thinking of sleep. Oh, I found it. This one has bacon in it. Well, whatever. It does its job. Did you know chicken burger in the UK means this? This is a chicken burger in the UK. But I learnt that apparently this is not called a chicken burger in the US. That's called a chicken sandwich. What's that sauce? Hello, Boreal Yoko. Thank you for doing very nice art of me. I really appreciate it. Yeah, this is called a chicken sandwich in the US, but in the UK we would call this a chicken burger. Americans being Americans. Okay, hear me out. Now, I love hating on Americans like everyone else does. I really do. But they are actually onto something here. Hear me out, okay? No, listen. Before everyone... I know... Okay, hold on. Let me show what's a chicken burger in the US. I'll show you what a US chicken burger is. I'll show you, don't worry. Remember, I'm the most educational streamer? The educational streamer is always teaching you things. And let me teach you what a chicken burger in the US is. This is a US chicken burger. The one on the ball. Already the Eagles. What is with the chat? Oh my god, as soon as I say the US, everyone's like, USA! USA! Go! Go! Okay, in the US, the bottom thing is a chicken burger. The bottom is a chicken burger. Stop doing your patriotism in my chat. Say the USA summons them. Oh my gosh. Okay. Oh no. Oh my. Oh my. Okay. Okay. Anyway. Anyway. Wait, Ryu Kosho, are you also American? Anyway, listen to what I'm saying. Listen to what I'm saying. I'm not a heathen. I'm American. That's a crazy thing to say. That's actually okay. I mean, it's also a very American thing to say. Anyway, also side topic. I just wanna point this out. Do you know, in Europe, even in the UK, right? We can tell if someone is American from a mile away. Like, if we see a whole bunch of like tourists, we know which one's the Americans. Like, we just know. Every European knows the American tourists. They don't even have to open their mouth. We know who they are. Anyway, the picture on the bottom is what's considered a chicken burger in the US. The picture on the top. The picture on the top is what we would call a chicken burger in the UK. Now, the theory is Americans would not call the top one a chicken burger because the patty is not a burger. It's not a patty. It's a piece of chicken. It's like a chicken breast or thigh or whatever piece. And because it's a piece of chicken, it cannot be called a burger. Therefore, it's a sandwich. It doesn't matter like what kind of bread is used to case it. Because in the UK, we can only call something a sandwich if it uses bread, like sandwich bread. So, like if it's a baguette or something, we'll call it a baguette. If it's a sub, we call it a sub. If it's using like sandwich bread, then we call it a sandwich. So I think basically in the UK, we would call the top a burger because of the bread, because they're burger buns. And that's why we call that top one a chicken burger. Where in the US, it depends on the inside. If it's a patty inside, it's a burger. So the bottom one is a chicken patty. Like minced chicken instead of minced beef. That's why the bottom is a chicken burger. And you know what? I actually agree with the Americans here. I know. It's crazy. Like, I actually agree with them. I actually agree because it makes sense. And I think the UK is actually... the UK is the one in the wrong for once. For once. In terms of, like, nomenclature, that is. In terms of nomenclature. I mean, there's a lot that the UK is wrong for, but, you know. In terms of naming things, this was actually... we're actually in the wrong. What did you think I was, Fish? Well, aren't you Addie's mod? I thought all the mods, apart from like Shinya and Gumi, they're all from Addie, right? And I thought Addie's mods are all from her isekai country. So that's why I thought you were from there. You call sandwiches baguettes? If it's in a baguette bread, yeah, like a baguette, the bread, the bakery item, baguette, then we call it a baguette, yeah, like a chicken baguette. When I order from Chick-fil-A, I order a chicken sandwich and I get chicken between buns. Therefore, it's a chicken sandwich. Okay, but Chick-fil-A doesn't exist in Europe. Guys, is a hot dog a sandwich? See, going by the US's nomenclature rules, anything in between any type of bread is a sandwich. Have you ever seen a bagel burger? So if there was a minced meat patty in between a bagel, would you call that a bagel or would you call that a burger? We don't really do chicken patties in Europe though. Yeah, it just doesn't exist. We don't have chicken patty things in Europe. That's why a piece of chicken in between a bun is just a chicken burger. I mean, she's from Boston. Of course she agrees. Even if I weren't from Boston, even if I weren't a native Bostoner, I'm just saying the logic is there. For once, the burgers, I mean the Americans, have some kind of logic. But for once, that's just one time. That's just one time. You can't get used to it. It's just once. Ryu Kusho is everyone's mod. And a lot of our mods, I don't know, maybe it's just me. Because, I don't know anyone because I hate all humans, right? So maybe because it's just... And I have no friends, but... Actually, I have many friends. I should never put myself down. I have like 2. I have like 3. Ocean, Shinya, and Gumi. And I made them all mods. It's just they don't really come to my streams, but... And actually, wait, no. I have my friends at Sind. I have friends, other like VTuber friends too. I have so many friends. I'm like #1 streamer with the most friends. Anyway, hello, Lan. What the heck is a chicken baguette? You don't know what a chicken baguette is? Oh, you guys don't have Greg's. You guys don't have Greg's. It's a hero? A hero? A hero? That's not a name for food. Have you seen the Australian hot dogs? Now you say that, I don't even want to search it. If it's a bagel bun, it's a bagel? So if it's a burger... Wait. Sorry, Lan just said, if it's a bagel, if it's a bagel bun, it's a bagel. So if this is a burger bun, then why isn't it a burger? What? What? If it's in a burger bun, shouldn't it be a burger? Only one time? See, Miel knows. Miel is a real European, she knows. Okay. Now, I'm here. Oh shit, I did say you're one of the token friends I have. Oh yeah, but you're here, but it's also very late for you. Hey, we've got like a total of like 3 British people in the chat now, yay. You don't know Greg's? Well, Greg's is a UK thing. Let me show you. Okay, let me show you. Okay, no. Okay, it's because it's chicken. So if it's chicken, it has different rules. That's actually worse. Okay, now I'm losing all my respect for the American terms. Now I'm losing all my respect. I thought you had some kind of logic going on there. I really did. But now, you're ruining it. You're just ruining it. Now, let me show you a chicken baguette. Now, you're making 2 different rules now. We're making different rules now. 2 AM is okay, sleep. No. Meow, go to sleep. Otherwise, I'm gonna bang you. I'm gonna show you a Greg's chicken baguette. Ooh, roast chicken mayonnaise baguette looks so good. Oh no, this is so bad. I'm hungry. This is so bad. Oh no. This better not be a fake PNG. If I open this PNG and it's got the like, it's got the. If this is a fake, I'm gonna lose it. Okay, it's not fake. It's a real PNG. Okay, look at this. This is a Greg's chicken baguette. This is a Greg's chicken baguette. So it's a chicken baguette. It's called a chicken mayo baguette. That's not a sub. That's a baguette. I'm sorry. Meow, as a real French person here, as a real French person here, I'd like you to tell Americans not to cancel your a bread from your country. Okay, like there's a difference between, there's even different types of bread. There's a baguette, there's a batard. They're very similar, but baguette's thinner and skinnier. Batard is like thicker and bigger, different crumb as well. It looks like a submarine. Okay, but in France and in the UK, it's called a baguette. So if it's a baguette and there's something inside it, it's a something baguette. And a sub is a completely different type of bread. We have subs as well in the UK, like Subway. We have Okay, let me show you a sub now. Okay, so now okay, Americans clearly don't know the difference between a baguette and a sub. Okay, Subway sub bread. They're different types of breads with different textures. A sub is not a baguette. A baguette has a completely different cooking method, texture. Oh, I can't believe you don't know this. I can't. This is just common knowledge. It's common knowledge. It's not hard. It's just something everyone should know. Do I need to pull up a picture of Subway? What if I get in trouble? Oh, you can even see that the bread is different. It's not a baguette. You're so wrong, all of you. You're all wrong. You're just wrong. Like you just need to stop being so wrong. Because I'm always right and you're always wrong. So that's the first rule. Secondly, this. Let me hide the Subway just in case they get angry when I'm showing their. Subway should sponsor me. Anyway, alright, there we go. The top is a Subway because it's in the sub. And it's a different texture bread. It's soft. It's soft. It's different like cooking method or like ingredients and stuff. And a baguette is a baguette. Wait, French people put food items inside the baguette? I thought they eat them raw. Sometimes they don't even eat them. Sometimes the French use them as like bats to beat people up. Okay, I just think that as an educational streamer, the #1 most educational streamer, you all need to be better educated. And I'm saying that to help you. Because it makes you look less stupid. I assure you, baguettes have a super hard crunch to it where a sub don't. Okay, Shinya is a true New Yorker, born and raised. Okay, now Shinya as a New Yorker, she's very well traveled. Shinya has been all around the world, and that's why Shinya isn't dumb. And Shinya knows they're not the same picture. They're not identical items. They're completely different. They are completely different. Okay, Inev, Phantom, Ocean, if you're still here. Have you ever had a baguette from Greg's? And have you ever had a sub from Subway? They're completely different, right? I was just... Lan, I'm timing you out. Lan, this is a Christian and family-friendly stream. Lan, get out. I can't believe I was about to read. I was just about to read that out loud. I'm so glad I didn't. Oh my gosh, it would have got me banned. Thin baguettes are not baguettes. Baguettes are thin. That's the whole point of a baguette. Oh, baguette is the true original. Submarine breads are Americanized. They won't know better and it's cheaper this way version. Is that the origin of a submarine bread? Is that how it came to be? Oh. Baguettes are painful, subs are not. Baguettes will cut your mouth when you eat it, unless it's literally freshly baked. If it's literally freshly baked, it's got a nice crisp that doesn't cut the inside of your mouth. A shame I'm British but not living in the UK. I miss the food there, right? Everyone says such bad things about British food, but British food is so good. Baguette is food weapons. I did say that. The French has two usages for baguettes. One is food, second is a weapon. Subway bread has so much sugar it was considered cake in the EU. Oh yeah, I actually had Subway in the US. It was really different to the EU one. UK Subway is really tasty, but the American one was sweet and so weird. It's true, we actually have different bread in the UK Subway because the bread there is so bad it's not allowed. Yeah, actually I was watching a video, a BBC documentary recently where they were raiding and busting a shop in the UK that was selling American candy and American like imported food, because a lot of American food isn't allowed to be sold in Europe or even the UK because they don't pass our food safety laws. They've got lots of like chemicals and E numbers and things that cause cancer and other bad health conditions. So if any shop is caught selling them, they can get fined and all the food is thrown out. But yeah, you were right, originated in Italian American communities. See, okay, Italians no food. Italians no food, so Italians get the pass. It's fine. But yes, to end this conversation, there is a difference between submarine breads and baguettes. Please do not. I'm not saying I'm a fan of the French. I'm not saying that. I wouldn't go so far to say that, but I do. The only French person I like is Miel. Okay, that's what I'm saying. But I do have to say they make good bread. They make good bread, and the UK acknowledges this. We also like French bread, so we call it by its proper name. We need to respect it. We need to respect it. You can't have Mountain Dew. So part of the raid, when I was watching the video, they had like a whole bag of like a whole bin bag full of Mountain Dews in different flavors. It was being thrown out. It wasn't allowed to be sold. It's not allowed to be sold in the UK. Yeah, corn syrup is also something like high fructose corn syrup is something that's banned in the UK. You just call it a banh mi. But banh mi's are different from baguettes. Apparently, banh mi's. There's a reason why banh mi is actually more delicious than a baguette. If you haven't had a Vietnamese baguette, it's actually better than a French one because they basically took the baguette and made it perfect. So they took it and they did something with the ingredients. I think it's like they used rice flour in it as well. And they just, if the baguette was so perfect and has no faults, that would be the banh mi. And that's to do with Vietnamese history actually. Like when the French were there, they introduced French food like the baguettes and stuff, and the Vietnamese just made it better. They just made it tasty. They just took it and were like, this is okay, but how can we make it better? And they did. W Vietnam. Your Fanta is also weirdly colored. Are you talking about American Fanta? Because that's like radioactive orange. That's weird. At least Fanta in the UK is actual orange, fruit colored orange. Because there's no fake coloring in it. And did you know Fanta in the US doesn't actually have real orange in it? UK Fanta has real orange. I don't know. I don't think I'm pronouncing banh mi properly, but it's a good baguette. It's basically baguette if it was extra good and didn't hurt you. Didn't cut your mouth. Okay, so I I can't believe we've been talking for like 40 minutes, by the way. Just because you're also wrong about your bread. I actually can't believe this, but I'll let it slide for now. I'll let it slide. I'm in a good mood, and I'm a very kind and fair streamer who's in a good mood, so I'll let it slide for today. It's okay. It's fine. Amazing Murrow reading? Well, while it wasn't a Murrow, it was something that was brought up in the Discord. It's technically kind of like a question. Why are Americans so wrong? And I answered the question. That'll be me. All I'm saying is, you're wrong and I'm right. The sun is hot, the grass is green. Nothing new. You're saying ban me, right? But enunciating it wrong. Yeah, I mean, I'm not Vietnamese, nor can I speak Vietnamese, so I'm not really sure. I'm not really sure how to pronounce it, but as long as you know what I mean, it's fine. Okay, just doing the Lord's work here. Another thing I wanted to bring up before starting today's questions. The SSD. So, basically, remember I said that I have to like check which SSD to buy because it really depends on like your motherboard and stuff. I was being too lazy to like explain the whole thing to you because I just couldn't be bothered. But basically the reason why it took me so long to find one is because I guess I have to explain things to you. There's like different types of SSDs, right? Internal ones, I mean. There's like the SATA ones, and there's like the NVMe ones, and there's like other ones as well, like PCLE or whatever it's called. Like there's different types, but then they all have different types of like interfaces as well, and connections, right? So your motherboard has like different your motherboard has like slots or ports for your SSDs. So my motherboard, which is an AMD X570, it has, at least when I bought my PC in parts, right? And I bought it like a long time ago, about 3 years ago. And from what I remembered, I had only one M2 port, right? So the reason why I was like, oh, I need to wait and check is because I had to basically open up and look at my motherboard to see, because basically so my motherboard sometimes actually has a secret second M2 slot at the bottom, and I couldn't remember if my one did have that or not, because only some of them have it, the secret M2 slot. Otherwise I would have had to get a SATA one, because I've got 6 like SATA compatible ports, but I only have, as I thought, I only had one M2 one, and that's already taken by my current SSD. Because I already have an SSD in my M2 SSD in my PC. So I had to open up my PC to check if the secret M2 slot at the bottom was actually there. If you know your motherboard name, you can just search it up. Well, no, because I told you, right? It's an AMD X570. There's different brands of it, right? There's different brands of this motherboard, and every single brand has a different type of this motherboard, and I couldn't remember my one, so you can't search it. So it required me opening up my PC. So that's where my next topic is. As you know, I am incredibly busy with a very high-paced lifestyle. I'm always sleeping and streaming. There's just very little time, very little time to, open up my PC. I don't have a glass case. Though I should, saying that, my cable management is very pretty. I should show you. But anyway, I managed to clear up some time in my busy schedule. And I found it, the secret M2 slot. It was there. So I will be ordering an SSD today. It will be an M2 one. Don't worry. Super fast. But it is going to be more expensive than I thought because yes, I think someone did mention it. I need to get one with a heatsink because I don't have so my current SSD has a cover. But for the open slot, the secret open slot at the bottom, I need to get an SSD with a heatsink, and those do cost about. They do cost much more, so I have to. I do have to wait a little bit before buying this. It's either I buy it today and I don't eat until like I won't have food for 2 weeks, or I wait until I get the money that all the chips have kindly contributed towards the SSD. I'll get that maybe in 2 weeks. So if you don't mind, if you don't want your fish to starve, because I only eat once a day, please consider that I eat once a day. So I would like to keep my daily meal. So if you don't mind waiting 2 weeks, and then when I receive the kind contributions from the funds, then I will purchase the SSD. Does everyone agree? Does everyone agree? Is everyone okay with this? Is everyone okay? Hold on, I'm just catching up with the chat. Fish-splaining, by the way. Fish-splaining. Fish-splaining? I just didn't know if... I just didn't want to talk about something and everyone was like, wow, this stream is so not humble. She's talking about things we don't understand. Okay? I was just trying to simplify it. I was just simplifying things for you. I was just trying to fish-splain things to help you. My PC is not old. It's literally 3 years. 3 years old. Time to upgrade the motherboard. I don't think my motherboard needs upgrading. I think 2 M2 slots is okay. I mean, maybe it's not totally future-proof because again, yeah, games are getting more demanding. But as long as I get a big enough SSD, this should be fine. And I can keep just replacing the second SSD, I think. The first one is a bit more difficult because it has like Windows and everything in it. So it's going to be pretty hard to replace that one. Whoa, thank you, Lord Ashura, for the kind contribution. That wasn't necessary. Oh, now you're gonna call me a greedy streamer. See, I will never win. Thank you so much, though. Thank you. It's not that you haven't given me enough. Thank you. I mean, I really appreciate that. Thank you. But you've given me enough chips. You don't need to give me more. I've got the funds are there. The funds are there. I just have to wait for it to come. I just have to wait for it to come. Just be patient. That's all I'm saying. All I'm saying is be patient. Patience is good. Patience is so good. Patience is fine. As long as you can wait for me. As long as you can wait for me, then I'll get it. Don't worry. Don't worry. It'll come. Don't worry. You can get a SATA SSD. They're cheaper and fast enough for most games. See, I was gonna get that. So I think the problem is, so the second problem, if you want to get a SATA SSD. So the reason why I was being too lazy to check is because I couldn't remember which power supply I had. So if you want to get a SATA SSD, right, it needs a power supply, right? Because you need a compatible power supply, which is what I was actually the real thing. I was also too lazy to check because you need to see if it's a modular one or if it's the pre-cabled one. So the modular one has like all the cables like split apart, so you can actually like choose which cables to connect. If it's modular, then it should have like 3 cables for a SATA SSD. And that's on the other side of my PC that I had to open up. basically moving my PC around is my PC is very big and heavy, so like I had to check which one it was because I couldn't remember if it wasn't. I mean, knowing me, it would definitely be a modular one. It has to be but I had to check. You can't just buy something that costs that much money and not check, right? What if I didn't get a modular one? But it's okay. Trusting me, I did get. It was a modular one, and there was 3 cables. I just had to check. But I told you the main thing was I was too lazy to check. Do you not get the main point? I was lazy, okay? It's my fault. I'm the problem. Stream is the problem. It was me. It was all my fault. I was just lazy. I was lazy. I spent more time sleeping, laying in bed, thinking, oh, I don't want to find the screwdriver and open up my PC. Oh, why can't I just have X-ray vision? Oh, why didn't I save all the information from when I bought the PC Plus? Oh, why can't I just Google it and check? Oh, so that was basically what the issue was. Okay, fine. See, your humble streamer admitted the streamer was the problem. Okay? I admitted it. W streamer. L chat. So did you just who called my PC a hag? Jared, did you call my PC a hag? Is that what we're calling 3-year-old PCs now? Hags. Can't believe this. Just helping out. Want to see where you'll go for 2025. I'll be right here. In my bed. In my stream room. Never moving. I'll still be alive, hopefully. Was that a subway? Did I just get a... Did I just get a subway fund? And Francis, thank you very much for your elite contribution to the server. I heard you like to eat a Subway. I actually do like Subway, thank you very much. I do. I really do like Subway. So, thank you. But it's fine. You don't need to give me any Subway donations, okay? It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. 2 meals per day. Let's go. Okay. I don't eat 1 meal per day because I'm poor. That's not why I eat 1 meal per day. I eat 1 meal per day because I'm sleeping the rest of the day. I wake up, I stream, I eat my 1 meal, and then I go back to sleep until the next day, and then I wake up to stream again. That's the way my life goes, and that's why I eat once a day. But if it's an M2, it doesn't need that. No. I was talking about in case I could. Oh my gosh. Why is this happening? Am I gonna be known as the Subway? Was it an accident? Did you just do it twice? Oh my gosh. Is this the same Anonymous? Anonymous 1, thank you for your elite contribution, Subway donation. Okay. Firstly, while I like Subway, I am able to provide myself a Subway should I need to provide myself a Subway. I'm just saying, like, my normal meal, like beans and toast, doesn't cost that much, so it's fine. I can eat once a day, not a problem. To the second Anonymous, if it's the same one, sorry if you made a mistake. This is a new person. Thank you for your elite contribution. Going back to Ryukush's question, if it's an M2, it doesn't need that. I know. I'm saying in case I didn't have that spare M2 slot, because my motherboard only came with 1 M2 slot. I just know that sometimes my specific motherboard type has a secret M2 slot at the bottom. I just didn't check if mine had that or not. And in the case it didn't, then I would have needed the cables from the modular PSU. That's what I was trying to say. Is our fish a PC nerd? Not at all. Like, my knowledge is nothing. It's just I'm just if you built your own PC, you would know all this stuff. It's very easy, don't worry. This is all common sense. It's all common sense. But I guess it's common for me and not common for you. Just like dubs are common for me, L's are common for you. Next, you're gonna tell me your PSU is not gold standard. Mine is titanium standard. Thank you very much. Apology video now. The streamer was wrong. The streamer was lazy. The streamer apologizes. Yeah, you can screenshot this. You can share this around. You can put this on Twitter. phish. I'm so behind on chat. Calling a PC a hag is crazy, right? Right? Not beating the broke allegations. I am broke, but like not enough to like, I don't need to beg you all to give me food money, and I don't want to do that. I really don't. Like, I'm already really appreciative that all of you basically funded my SSD. Like, that's crazy. I thought I was gonna have to save for months to get that. So that is already amazing. Like, that's more than I can ever ask for. And that's why I thought I owed you this explanation, because you deserve to have an explanation, because this SSD is basically owned by you. I'll write, in fact, you know what? I'll write the word chips on it. I'll get a Sharpie and write chips. And I'll even take a picture and show you. W chips. I'll write W chips on it. Does the Subway UK offer beans? I actually... Do they? I think they might. That's what being a nerd means. You calling me a nerd? Calling me a nerd? Phish, even the AM5 platform has 2 M2 slots. So my specific motherboard officially comes with 1 M2 slot. It just unofficially has a second one at the bottom. It's not even on the same location. It's an unofficial one at the bottom. But officially, on its description, it had 1. So, I'm just telling you what I knew from when I bought it. Alright, anyway. W chat. Thank you for... thank you for Anonymous and Francis and Lord Ashira. Thank you so much for the extra SSD funds. I'm not gonna use them for Subway. I'll use them to cushion the blow of the heatsink. There we go. See, it's extra SSD funding if you think about it. And and you know what? I'll treat myself. If there's any extra funding left over, I'm gonna buy myself a new PS4 controller. I'm gonna treat myself. A new PS4 controller. How about that? And you know what? I'll write W chips on that too. I'll sign it. It's from the chips. I'll even draw a chip on it. PS4, not PS5. I don't like PS5 controllers. I don't like PS5 controllers. I'm sorry. Did you smash your other one? No, I just used it for like over a year, so it has its natural wear and tear like stick drift. Anyway, look at what you've done. You've made me talk for like an hour. You made me talk like an hour. What about all the questions that are waiting to be answered? Oh my god. I said stop! 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 Stop it! Stop it! Stop! Stop! You know what I need? I need like Echo with a baseball bat hitting the chat. Stop calling me a kettle! Stop calling me a kettle! I'm not a kettle! Anonymous. Thank you for the fish food fund, man. I'm not gonna eat fish food. I'm gonna buy 2 PS4 controllers. very well, thank you very much. Wait, I posted it in the Discord. You know what? Okay, I'm gonna show one more thing. I'm gonna show like one more thing. I'm gonna show one more thing because I posted this in I posted this on Discord, but I guess a lot of you are not in Discord. I made food yesterday. And hold on. I made food yesterday. And it was a fusion of British and American. Oh, let me show you. Sorry, wait, my evil laughter came out. I couldn't help it. I couldn't control myself. The evil just came out of me. Huh? Huh? Where did I save it? Okay. I was practicing my evil laughter a few days ago. It just comes out sometimes. Alright, look at this. Hold on. Oh. I made this yesterday. Because everyone was like, oh, I bet Fish can't cook. I bet she's going to burn everything. I bet she's going to set the house on fire. Is that ranch? Actually, it's toast on English bread with fried egg, cafe style, which means it's crispy, and Chick-fil-A sauce on top. I have a Chick-fil-A sauce on top. It's so good when you have toast with egg and Chick-fil-A sauce instead of ketchup. Chick-fil-A sauce is so good with eggs on toast. Everything in your house is expired. Hey, don't tell them that. Shut up. Don't out me on the stream. This is my stream. I should have noted those funds are for getting fish bro out of the basement. Was that from you, Francis? You just didn't want me to call out your name? Thought like you're anonymous? One day, we will get fish bro out of the basement. We'll get fish sis out of her hellhole as well. But I'll do that with my own palettes, don't worry. When I become the YouTube meister. You were shocked the eggs were good. I've kept eggs for months in the fridge. And they were fine. They were fine. There's nothing wrong with them. Don't worry. Are you sure you didn't have Lan make it for you? If Lan made that for me, there'd be a lot more things on it. And not the good kind. Fish, this is what I call a struggle meal. How is that a struggle meal? How is toast with a fried egg and Chick-fil-A sauce a struggle meal? Was that your one meal a day? Yeah, but it's 2 pieces of toast with 2 eggs. It was my one meal, but it's 2 pieces of toast with 2 eggs. That's like 2 meals, basically, rolled into one. You just need tomato sauce. Okay, listen, Ineb. Chick-fil-A sauce instead of tomato sauce is so good. Just for this toast. I only use Chick-fil-A sauce specifically for toast with egg. That sounds pretty good. At least it's not Heinz beans. Okay, so like, okay, I have something to say. Yeah, I didn't want to say it here. But I guess because I'm a fair streamer who is very humble and also truthful, very honest streamer. So like, I had some baked beans. The thing is that they'd been in my kitchen for like 2 years, and the thing is they like expired last year in April. But you know what? Beans don't expire. It's the best before. So like, I thought it'd still be okay, but like for some reason there was like mold inside, and the color wasn't like orange anymore. It turned brown and it smelled a bit funny. But I'm not Lan. I didn't eat it. I threw it away. And no, I did not eat this with chopsticks. I had it with a knife and fork. Thank you very much. So, yeah, Americans wouldn't understand this, but Eggs are safe in other countries. They can last for months as long as they're in the fridge. If they're kept cold, they can last for months. Does this classify as pizza? Now, let's not start the bread debate again. Let's not start the bread debate again. Okay? But if I had the baked beans, if they weren't expired, I would have put them on this toast. That's why you get them canned fish. Okay, a tin of baked beans has like 3 portions of baked beans. Like, I like baked beans, but I can't eat beans on toast 3 times in a row. Whereas the portioned, the snap pots of baked beans, that's like one portion, right? So you can just have it once. Did you eat that with a fork then? Yeah, I ate this with a knife and fork. And I didn't eat the expired beans. Okay, a tin of baked beans, 1 portion for you? Okay, let me show you the bean snap pot. Baked beans snap pot. It's so good. If you just want to have 1 portion of baked beans, the snap pots are really, really good. They're so handy. If you just want to have one portion of baked beans. Look, I'll show you. Hold on, let me get rid of this. I'll show you what a snap pot looks like. Because for some reason, the chat in Discord were really freaked out by this. They're really freaked out. They're like, what is this? Get it away from me. What's wrong with this? It's like a genius invention in my opinion. It's made for people like me. What's wrong with this? What's wrong with this? The pots don't seal well. Well, I've learned now. I've learned that they obviously aren't sealed too well because obviously it went off. The beans went off, which I didn't expect because obviously when they're in tins, they don't go off. If you eat beans that often, how did you end up with one that old? Don't ask questions. Did I allow you to ask questions? Did I allow you to ask the real questions? Anyway, it looks like a snack a kid would bring to school. That is the most British thing I've ever seen. 4 snap pots is 1 meal sitting for me. How many beans do you eat? You British need God. That's a crazy statement. I think, if anything, God created the snap pot for me. Why is it packaged like yogurt? Why does this exist? Was it Igneous who said, why does this look like pudding? What if a child wants to eat this and it's an easy pot for them to eat? That's why, okay? And it's easy portion. Okay, anyway. This is what I opened that was not okay to eat, so I didn't eat it. But I feel like Lan would have eaten it, and that's why she's always fighting for her life in the loo. You've never seen that before, Phantom? It's literally in every supermarket. Why would you assume a child has a craving for beans? Because that's normal in the UK. We eat beans like fish fingers, chips and beans. Beans on toast. Beans on jacket potato. It's very common. Anyway, look at this. For over 1 hour, you've made me talk. You and your family always grab the tin ones? Okay, see, that's the thing, right? You have a family. I don't. I'm all alone. So when you're all alone, you can't get a tin because that means you're going to be eating beans for days. Those tend to go bad as the seal gets heated. And see, I didn't know, okay, because I usually eat them fast, so I never had them hang around for that long for them to go off like that. Just eat a full tin. Look, I like beans, but not that much. Okay, now we gotta start the Q&A. We've got like 1 hour now. Made me talk so much. I'm so tired. I can sleep for like another 12 hours. Oh. Okay. Right, first question. These are quite similar, so I put them together. Mario Part 4 next week. So there's like hundreds and hundreds of Mario questions. So I'm gonna do a Mario every week until like they've stopped. So the question is it true that British people only drink English breakfast? Also, is it true English people always offer you a cup of coffee when visiting? As a Brit, do you drink English breakfast tea or green teas? What is your favorite type of tea? Now, firstly, I find it crazy that you just assumed I was British. Like, where did that assumption come from? I literally started my debut saying, "Howdy, y'all. I'm working here." That should make you realize I'm truly an American. Caw! Caw! Secondly, is it true that British people only drink English breakfast? Is it true English people offer you a cup of coffee? Like, what are those two sentences and what are they doing together? To answer this first question, the first question, I would say it's true. I do think the majority of British people only drink English breakfast. And it's either PG tips or Yorkshire tea. It's either one of those two usually, but if they have good taste, they'll drink Yorkshire tea. However, if you're feeling a bit fancy, you can go to the nicer tea shops like Fortnum and Mason. What about Tetley? Do people actually drink Tetley tea? There is no way. No one actually drinks that, right? If there's any Tetley tea drinkers around, you need to be taken to a lab and studied. Anyway, so you drink Yorkshire, but you like green tea more. So that's my second thing. I don't think British people even drink green tea. Like, I don't know if it's... I've never seen it, really. It's usually like in the exotic tea section, like, you know, the other tea section. They do with sugar? With sugar? Okay, I can understand lemon and ginger, but sugar, that's disgusting. When you offer green tea to a British person, they get confused. I've never been offered green tea in someone else's house. I've always been offered just tea. I've never been offered coffee. So the second thing, is it true people offer you a cup of coffee? I've never personally been offered coffee when visiting someone else's house. Okay, Gumi. When I go to Gumi's house... Okay, Gumi is different though. Gumi, she's like a drink connoisseur. And she's also... I guess she's not really British. But in an actual British person's house, I've always been offered... You're not British? Yeah, well, I mean, you live in the UK, so, you know... I'm just saying, actual British people, every time I've been to an actual British person's house, I've only been offered tea. Only tea. And English breakfast tea. I've never been offered any other kind of tea. It's only English breakfast tea. And I've never been offered coffee. Ever. So, I think the second question is wrong, but I mean, maybe some houses do keep coffee for guests as well. But mostly you offer the person who visits a cup of tea. Like, it's so normal. In the UK, you just go around to anyone's house, they'll give you tea. For green tea, I don't know. Like, I think that's kind of like not as common. But in the supermarket, there's like a big array of like tea. Mainly English breakfast, but they do sell things like Darjeeling and Assam and things like that. So if you were so inclined to drink a different type of tea, then you can. But it really depends on your mood. Like, sometimes I drink Earl Grey, sometimes I drink Assam, sometimes I drink Darjeeling. Like, it really depends on your mood and what you're drinking it and eating it with. So it's a combination, basically. Getting offered a cup is common when going to people's homes. Yeah, it's just very common to do that in a British home. I think that if I offend British tea, then the Brits will kill me. There's like 2 British people. There's like 3 British people, including Ocean, in this chat. I don't think they'll be offended. Am I allowed to like dox you? Am I allowed to say you're Japanese? Or oh, I've already said it now. Well, Gumi has like different taste. Every time when I used to go to Gumi's house, she used to make me like tasty drink. I doxed you, sorry, but I couldn't help it. When I used to go to her house, she used to give me things like cola floats and coffee floats, and it was all tasty drink. It was never tea though, thinking about it. It was never like English breakfast Yorkshire tea. It was always like some kind of fancy tasty tea. Actually, as a gift, I think she gets me like fancy teas as a gift. She got me like really tasty shortbread flavored tea from M&S, and she also got me really high quality Assam tea from Fortnum & Mason. She also gets me like Yorkshire tea, interesting flavor combinations like toast and jam flavored tea, biscuit flavored tea. So I do drink a lot of tea from her, but not in her house. I offer coffee, but then I regret it because I have to make someone coffee. See, that's why you always get those sachets of coffee, because then you don't have to actually think about how many. Because I don't actually know how to make coffee from those instant granules. I don't know how many spoons you're supposed to put in. It's so much easier just to make tea, or just use the coffee sachets. Jasmine tea is disgusting. Do you know why jasmine tea is disgusting? I'll tell you why. As your most educational streamer, I'll teach you why jasmine tea is disgusting. So, wait, I think it might have been Gumi. Gumi, did you teach me this? Did you teach me about how like jasmine tea tastes like poo? Was it you? Was it you? I feel like it was you. Yeah, the scent note. Yeah, can you explain it in the chat while I find? You explain it to them. You be the educational streamer for now while I find the Yorkshire tea toast and jam. It got discontinued apparently. You tell them about the poo. I'll tell them about the Yorkshire tea. The ones that you got me. Delicious. Why do they put poop in it? Okay, let me explain. Okay, so the scent, the jasmine, right? Jasmine, there's the scent notes of jasmine. One of the notes of jasmine literally smells like human poo. Yeah. So that's why we can smell the poo. We can smell the poo in the in jasmine tea. Jasmine tea tastes disgusting because it smells like poo. I don't believe this. I'll never have jasmine tea ever in my life. Have you ever smelt jasmine tea? Have you ever not smelt it and thought like it smelled a bit funny? There's a bit of a funny kind of scent to jasmine tea. It smells like flowers. Yeah, the flower jasmine smells like poo. You don't think it smells like poo? Smells like flowers. It's a flower that smells like poo. Sometimes flowers smell a bit poopy. It's not just jasmine. It is like, I think I can smell it from lilies as well sometimes. There's like a a pooey kind of smell from some flowers, but it's an actual legitimate scent coming from the flowers. And the reason why we can detect that scent and it smells kind of disgusting is because it smells like poo. Okay, anyway, so the teas I was talking about, Yorkshire tea. Yorkshire tea also, Thank you for the poo explanation. I didn't want to tell you this, but as the #1 most educational streamer, I can't, you know, give up my title. I have to... Is that just water from the Thames River? Okay, okay. Right, well, people may poo in the Thames River, but that's got nothing to do with the scent of flowers. Anyway, Yorkshire tea has like special editions, like toast and jam flavored tea, which tastes like jam on toast. The decaf bedtime, which tastes like vanilla and nutmeg. And also the malty biscuit tastes like tea and biscuits. And you know what? They're really good. They're so good. I would recommend them. If anyone finds them, please taste it. It's very good. I don't actually know how they made it taste like toast. You can't just anyway after all that. I drink Chinese tea and I'm extremely concerned now. Well, it's not like the tea has actual legitimate poo in it. It just has the scent. That's all I'm saying. It does taste like toast. It even tastes a bit burnt. Right? Okay, so that's actually why I'm not so fond of the toast and jam flavor one. It's got that kind of burnt toast flavor. You know when the toast gets a bit crispy and goes a bit more browner than you intend? Around the edges? It has that taste. You know the smell of that part of the toast? It tastes exactly like that. Bean tea is just coffee, you know? If you think about it, coffee is basically bean juice. That's a very specific flavor. How do they do that? Food scientists work very hard at their jobs. Whether they work at McDonald's or they work at Yorkshire Tea, they work very hard, okay? You've got to respect their jobs. They somehow capture scent and turn it into a flavor. But if you think about it, we're tasting with our nose as well. We taste with our nose. Whoa! Did I get raided by VPP? VPP? Everyone! It's Pia! I'm hacking the fish. Not if I hack you first. Everyone please welcome Pia. Pia is... You know I told you I have friends? I told you I have friends? Well, guess what? Pia's one of them. So, you know, I have like almost 10 friends. So, this is proof. Hello, Pia. Everyone, please welcome Pia. Please give Pia a follow. Pia is a very, very good idol. And she's also very cute. But she will never admit to that. But she is very cute. Just don't say it to her face. Well, you can say it to her face. But she's gonna like be like, no, I'm not. I'm not cute. But she is. And she's also very, very good at singing. So, Pia, can you confirm you're her friend and she's not Delulu? Wow! Wow! You think I'm making it up in front of Pia? I would never do that. Did you forget I'm the #1 most humble and honest streamer? I would never lose my credibility. See, I told you she's gonna say she's not cute. But you know, when I first met Pia, I actually thought she was an idol because like, she was like singing very, very well. Like she's very good at singing. And so I thought, wow, what an amazing idol. And then she's like, oh, I'm not an idol anymore. But then I found out her sad backstory, her anime backstory. But it's okay, she's an idol again. So everyone please support Pia the idol, the slime idol, the slidle. What do you mean? You can't deny the truth. Pia cute. W Pia. And to anyone new here, I'll give you my self-introduction. Welcome to the network, newbies. I'm TRiGGERPHiSH, the hacker of sin. Aegis-Link's first... Oh, what was I saying? I'm the hacker of sin. Aegis-Link's first gen villain league. Whether I'm breaching firewalls or landing headshots, I'm all about precision and control. Think of me as your sysadmin in the shadows and the sysadmin in the shadows and sharpshooters on the front line. If you like what you see, hit that sub button and join the rest of the chips in our mission to hack the heroes. And I'm also really cool, in case you couldn't tell. And I'm also a bit tired, but we don't talk about that. Alright, okay. Goodbye, Pia, and welcome any pickles. Anyway, I think we can say... We can... You know what the problem is? The problem is you guys. Because you made me talk so much. You made me talk so much that I've become tired. I couldn't conserve all my energy. You're making me talk. Making me talk too much. Hold on, I need a moment to conserve the energy. Okay. Right. We've calmed down. We're ready. I really put my arm up for that. It's impolite to yawn with your mouth open. What if something flies in? Anyway, so next question. Do you like pineapple pizza with anchovies? I think it's really good. The sweetness mixes really well with the saltiness and savoriness of the sauce. I plan on trying your mayo corn pizza, so please let me know how it is. Well, I'm not saying pineapple on pizza's a crime. If you like fruit on your pizza, then so be it. So be it. Tomatoes are fruit too. Tomatoes are fruit. Pineapple's a fruit. What's the difference? I'm just saying pineapple on pizza is not for me. I wouldn't have it. But anchovies on pizza, that's fine. Yes, anchovies, that's umami. And that deserves to be on pizza. You like apples on your pizza? Mods? Mods? Get that guy out of here. Get him out. Mods? Get him! Mayo and corn pizza, such words should never be said together. Okay. Okay. Oh yeah, a lot of chat's being rude about our national pizza. Okay, so Gumi. Okay, I think she might be the only JP. Is she a JP bro? She's the only JP sis in the chat. As a certified JP sis, what do you think of mayo corn pizza? I would like to hear your opinion. I'm sure chat would like to hear it too. Is it or is it not the best pizza in the world? Okay, I think we need to make a poll for this. Is corn mayo pizza the best pizza in the world? Okay? Please cast your votes, starting now. I'll give you 1 minute to cast your votes. Mayo and corn pizza is disgusting. I've had it before. And what's disgusting about it? You put boiled mayo on pizza? No. It's a cheese and tomato pizza with sweet corn on top, and then when it's out the oven, you drizzle it with mayo, Kewpie mayo. It's so good. Where is the report for rigged? How's it rigged? How's it rigged? And would you look at that? Would you look at that? Everyone's voted yes. Is corn mayo pizza the best in the world? Yes. Yes. See? See? As your fair and diplomatic streamer, I give you the option to vote fair and square. And yes won. Therefore, everyone agrees that corn mayo pizza is the best pizza in the world and everyone should eat it every day for every meal. Actually, UK had this recently from Pizza Pilgrims. It was just seasonal. Oh, really? Did it taste as good as the ones in Japan? I'm on the phone with the CEO of pizza right now. Yeah, well, my dad is the CEO of pizza, and my dad says that corn mayo pizza is the best pizza in the world. And every other pizza is wrong. No, it needed more mayo. This is why you need to carry those small packets of QP mayo around with you, like I do. So you can have your instant mayo fix anywhere you go. It's not too bad. You gotta really love mayo. The thing is, the mayo kind of just like fuses with the tomato sauce. So if you think about it, it's kind of like ketchup and mayo combined. Why small packets? Are you gonna carry a whole kilogram of mayonnaise in your bag? Do you need a whole kilogram of mayonnaise when you go out? You'd rather have cream corn on pizza. What the heck is a cream like corn soup? Creamed corn. Corn soup? You would put corn soup on your pizza? Isn't Japanese mayo very eggy? Okay. Yeah. Okay, QP mayo is very eggy, but it's not eggy in the Hellmann's way. Hellmann's smells bad, but QP smells fine. And I like QP on food. I wouldn't have it as a condiment, like, you know, as a dip, but I like it on food. So if it's mixed with pizza or something, it's fine. A kilogram is only enough for like one pizza. Wow. The Americans are the true Mayoras, not me. You like Hellmann's more than QP? What the heck? What the heck? QP's too sour? QP basically tastes like if Hellmann's was mixed with Heinz salad cream. It's Hellmann's and Heinz salad cream and without the eggy smell. The eggy smell from Hellmann's. Ranch is the correct answer. I've never had ranch before. I would put, if I had ranch, I would put it on pizza. Anyway, is pineapple on pizza a sin, or is people just exaggerating? Again, eat pizza however makes you happy. I'm not the pizza police. My dad might be the CEO of pizza, but he would never police anyone on pizza unless you hate mayo corn pizza. Then you're just wrong. Then you're just wrong, and there's like no way to go about that. You're just wrong. Anyway, there we go. Next, have you thought about getting into voice acting? Okay, let's be serious, Chips. Do I sound like I can be a voice actor? Let's be serious. Unless they put me in the role of a Boston New Yorker who's ordering food. Peppa Pig? Peppa Pig? Peppa Pig, by the way? That's crazy. Aren't you the Peppa Fish voice? Okay. I think we've got some. Okay. All right. I think everyone's going a bit. I think everyone's just taking the pee around here now. Okay. You sound like the silly British person on a sitcom. What does that even mean? Okay, to be honest, I can do a really good Little Briston impression. One little bit of dust, little bit of dust, little bit of dust. Okay, anyway, Groot? I am Groot. Groot? I am Groot. Groot. Okay, fine. I could be #1 Groot voice actor. I could be the #1 Boston, New Yorker actor. Like, there's only 2 roles I can play. But if you're a voice actor, Hulk. Oh wait, okay, hold on. Oh, I'm hulking out. Okay, to be honest, I'm a pretty good Hulk. I'm hulking out. Oh, Hulk mad. Oh, no. Hulk smash. Why do you sound like a skeleton is about to leave your body when you do that expression? That's exactly what Hulk sounds like. That's exactly what he sounds like. When you play Marvel Rivals, that's exactly what he does. That's how he... That's how he says it. That's how he says it in the game. That's exactly how he sounds like. That's exactly what he sounds like in Marvel Rivals. I'm honking out. That's exactly what he does. Okay, fine. Okay. To answer your question, if they ever hired me as the Hulk, or even the Punisher, yeah, I can do it. Right is right. Wrong is wrong. I'm not a hero. I'm the Punisher. Can you do a Venom impression? Well, my voice acting skills are not that good, right? Jukebox, thank you for the 404. Not found. Server contribution. Please stop doing the Hulk voice. I mean, if a voice acting if a company hires me to be the new Hulk, I can't agree to that. I mean, a job's a job. Like, I could be the next contender for Hulk's voice actor. Like, you can't just deny nature. Like, he's hulking out, and like, you know, me as well. Sometimes I hulk out. I can't help it that, you know, the Hulk sounds like that. To be honest, I think Phish can only really voice Jeff. What the heck? What the heck? I would never voice Jeff. I'm not a dog, or a shark, or a land shark, or whatever it is. Anyway, to answer the question clearly, I guess I could voice act as the Hulk, or Groot, or the Punisher. Those 3 only. And maybe I can also, you know, the token Bostoner, New Yorker. I could also voice act them as well. Hey, can I get a cup of coffee and a bacon, egg, and cheese on the side? The bacon, egg, and cheese. Go! So, I'll be a really good American voice actor as well. But that's it. That's it. You actually do a great Jeff impression. I don't think I've ever done a Jeff impression in my life, and I won't. I would never do it. Let's try a Trace of an Overwatch impression. Oi, wanker! Is that good? She's getting better every day. You know who's actually... Okay, you know who should actually be a voice actor? Lan. If you missed her My Immortal reading yesterday, go watch it right now. Go watch the VOD because... she's too powerful. She read that peak fiction seriously in an ASMR voice. You can't witness such power in this lifetime. Not the Tracer voice line. That's the best voice line. I was really channeling Ebony Darkness. That's not even her full name, right? Anyway, I'm looking out. Next, how many bottles of water do you drink a day? Well, funnily enough, if I'm actually awake for at least... Okay, so the thing is, right, I try to drink 2 liters a day. But, in the cases where I'm sleeping for like 15 to 20 hours, sometimes I can't drink the whole bottle. So 1 bottle of water I have is like 2 liters, right? And sometimes I drink like 500 milliliters because I'm sleeping. But I'm trying to get out of that habit. Wait, what was that? Wait, was that Mario a trick to get me to say bottle of water? Was that a trick? Did I get scammed? I got tricked? How much water is in a cup of tea? That's so true. Actually, I think I get my water intake from my tea. You Americans think you're so funny. You think everyone's like, but oh, water? You think I'm from like... Who even says that? Who even says that? You think I'm from Hackney? You think I'm from Hackney? I say, bottle of water? Oi, mate, you got a bottle of water there? Oi, what's all this then? You think I talk like that? Because I don't. You think it's so funny. You think you could just make fun of British people? Think we all talk like that? But we don't. We don't. Birmingham, they don't talk like that. They talk like this, don't they? Birmingham, they talk like this. Wait, I don't. How else will they talk? The intonation goes up. Wait, am I mixing Birmingham up with something else? And you know the thing is, right? Every like dialect in the UK, I noticed they all speak with different parts of their like throat or face or stomach. They all have like different, different areas of their body the voice comes from. Isn't that Scottish? No, Scottish is like this. Scottish. Ocean. Ocean. Oh, you hear ocean? That's Scottish. From Kingston upon Tyne. Wow, you're actually saying one specific location of the UK they all speak like bottle of water. I think that's actually a London thing, right? Can you say purple burglar alarm in that accent? In which accent? Pain? It was actually Ocean who taught me that. They say Ocean! Ocean! Actually, when she said that to me, I could never forget it. It was like the most funniest thing in the world. Which city has the most indecipherable accent you can't understand? The Scousers. The Scousers, they are just, you know, I wouldn't even call them humans. But for the sake of being a fair streamer and a kind streamer, they're kind of humans. But I wouldn't say they're fully humans, because I don't know how or where they got their accent from. They told you once about Liverpool. Liverpool. That's how they sound. Like, they don't sound. They just don't sound like humans. Come on, Inev, Phantom, Ocean, Liverpool, Scousers. They're probably the direct inspiration for the orcs. They kind of do sound like orcs. They do kind of sound like orcs. They do. You need to talk like you're ready to spit. I think that's actually a very good way to describe a Liverpool accent. Everyone's gonna attack the stream. Hey, did I not say I'm the #1 most fairest streamer? I would never leave anyone out. Everyone is hated equally. Everyone's hated equally. I'm the #1 fairest. What? You like the Scouse accent? You like the Scouse? You like the Scouse accent? Okay. We need to talk about something here. We need to talk about something pretty important here. How much did a Scouser pay to say that? Okay, I think Phantom might be a Scouser. Now, Phantom, if you're a Scouser, it's fine. I get it. Like, it's okay. Like, there's nothing bad about being a Scouser. I just, you know, like, we Chips, me and the Chips, you know, like streamer, like chat. I'm a kind streamer. I'm a fair streamer. W streamer. And that means, you know, the Chips as well. They're also kind. And we accept you even though you're a Scouser. Like, we don't judge here. Okay, we don't judge. If you're a Scouser, we can make an exception for you. We can make an exception. Okay, don't worry. Now, okay, I'm assuming a lot of you guys don't know what a Scouser accent is, so we're gonna be playing a Scouser accent here. So please listen carefully. Please listen carefully to this. Okay, you ready? Wait, hold on. Let me just double check the audio is gonna come through. This is a Scouser accent.
I'm Sam, me and old Paul, I'm fucking buzzing. 3-1 win against Arsenal, only team to win the first 3 games. Is right? Come mate! Fucking belted that, you know, Paul. That was Scouser's fuck that performance. Is right? I'm Sam, me.
Liverpool were amazing.
Bosh, amazing, sick, great, fantastic. What else do you want me to say? Yeah, anything else?
Unbelievable.
Yeah.
We blew them away.
We did. Every player was bosh, and the one that I'm mentioning now, Sadio Mane. I said it last time I was on it.
Okay, he speaks a little bit more.
I'm talking you.
Liverpool.
I'm talking you to use today to help you understand.
I'm Sam, me and old Paul, I'm fucking buzzing. 3-1 win against Arsenal, only team to win the first 3 games. Is right? Come mate!
Which Chinese dialect is that? Oh my god! If I had to even compare it to... Okay. When Ocean said they sound like they're spitting... They've got the real Hawk Tour voice. Oh my gosh. But anyway, Phantom, it's okay. Like, if you sound like that, we don't mind. We don't mind. Because we can't hear your voice in the stream. You're typing, and it's fine. It's okay. As long as you don't say bosh and other words like that. As long as you don't say, you know, your what do you call it? Colloquialisms. We accept you. We accept you, it's fine. Why does it sound like a Swedish person making fun of someone from Denmark? That's also a very good way to put it. And no, that's not Korean. Korean doesn't sound like that. Okay, right, I do think Scousers would probably say it, but all water, maybe they would say it, Scousers would say it. Okay, so, the next one. You believe in Phantom? Phantom's just in denial, and I don't mind. Because, like, I understand. Phantom's probably scared. Phantom's gonna get some hate. But I'm telling Phantom he doesn't need to worry about that, because I wouldn't hate Phantom for being a Scouser. As long as he never talks to me, it's fine. He can type, it's fine. As long as there's no voice chat, it's okay. I accept you. You are valid. Is that what the kids say nowadays? You're valid, Anton. You are so valid for being a Scouser. Just don't talk with your voice in my stream. That's it. Other than that, you're so valid. Okay, let's make it bigger. You won't hate him, but you make fun of him. I feel like Igneous gets bullied the most here, so we gotta make it fair. We gotta make it fair and bully everyone equally. I'm actually partly Scottish. Oh, so you speak like this, like a Scottish accent, like that. Okay, since you're 200 centimeters tall, would you rather fight PH, by the way? Would you rather fight 300 chips-sized fish or 353 centimeters sized chips? $300 chip-sized fish or 153 centimeters sized chips. Well, the thing is, right, since I'm like 205 centimeters tall, I am just so big and I got really long legs. And if you forgot, I'm pretty caked up. Like, I've got huge muscles. I've got like huge biceps, huge thighs, massive feet. All I have to do is kick the 3 chips in the face. And that's done. That's all I have to do is just like go bang, bang, bang. 3 kicks. In fact, 1 kick I can take down all of them. Caked up? Yeah, I got the Venom build. I'm like Venom and Hulk and the Punisher combined. You mean swole or caked up? Doesn't caked up mean muscly? Wait, you guys told me you meant muscly. What does it mean? You told me Venom is caked up and Venom's muscly. Isn't that what it means? Caked up is a different term. It means big cheeks. Caked up means big butt? I mean, yeah, I have a big butt. Venom is swole and caked up? Oh, just like me, just like me. Venom's butt is massive. He doesn't have a massive butt. He doesn't have a massive butt. But basically, me and Venom are the same. So if you think about it, it's like Venom fighting... How tall is Squirrel Girl? What about the raccoon? He's like 153, right? It's like Venom beating up the raccoon, right? Just 1 kick, 1 punch, done, dusted. Launch the game. It's crazy. The thing is, because I'm basically Venom, it's so easy for me just to take out the little raccoons. So 3 little raccoons, I kick them, I punch them, I take them out. Easy, done. Have you had any jobs besides hacker and streamer? That's kind of crazy, because like, is being a hacker a job? Because I don't get paid to do this. No one pays me. Even Addy hasn't paid me. Because technically, you all make fun of me and call me a NEET, right? But then technically, if you think about it, I'm not a NEET anymore because I'm technically hired by Sind. Like, Addy recruited me, right? If anyone doesn't know, Addy is Admira Wyvenhart. She is the boss, the leader of Sind. We are part of Aegis-Link. If you click on my YouTube page, you can find her profile, her YouTube profile, at the bottom of the page, along with Lan, Philia, and Mayfair, who are also part of Sind. So, technically, I am hired. I'm not a NEET because I got hired by Sid, but it's only a job if you get paid. She's promising me pay, and I think it's gonna come. I think it's gonna. I'll get the pay maybe. So you can't call me a NEET anymore. If you're a white hat, then yes, I'm pretty sure there's official listings, but there's also underground jobs, but we don't talk about that. Yeah. I do the real official listing stuff. It's not like I do anything underground or... Anyway, let's change the topic. Streamer. Is streamer a job? I'm not getting paid a salary to stream. But saying that, I did get an I am going to get an SSD out of this, even a new PS4 controller. So I can't complain. This is pretty good. You win money, so it's a job. Win money. Well, I mean, a job to me is where you gotta turn up to something and there's a contract. You are exchanging services for pay. I don't get paid to stream, but when I become the YouTube master, YouTube might pay me. But they'll only pay me if you watch my videos. So everyone give me like 1 million views, please, so I can actually earn money. Okay? You don't need to give me server contributions. All you have to do is give me your views. Fair and square. You give me your views. I give you WFish content. Win-win. You become smarter as well. You learn from the most educational streamer in the world. There's nothing to lose. Making 1 million accounts right now. Make 1 million accounts and have me open on every single like browser you have. I've never really had a job because I kind of don't really exist. I do have a few fake IDs. I guess I could have gotten a job with the fake IDs, but like then the government really would have been after me. I'm kind of on the run. I'm kind of on the run. So getting a job, a regular job. Well, if you also think about it, right? Imagine me working a customer service job. I get reported for calling someone stupid. I can't help it. I'm a truthful streamer. I'm a truthful fish. Like, you know, I'm a truthful fish. What can I say? If someone's being stupid, I'll let them know they're being stupid. But then, unfortunately, I'll get fired. So you know, no paper round or anything. Well, you see, I've always been living underneath London Bridge. I kind of don't exist. I don't even have an NI card. I'm kind of off the grid. You see? I'm like crypto from Apex. Fish at the local Sainsbury's. Ugh. You're buying that? Why would you do that? You should get this. And then they're going to ring customer service and tell me that they're going to complain about me and then I'll get fired. Alright, you doxed yourself? Okay, well, even if I tell you that I'm underneath the city, you don't know which part of the city I'm underneath. As in, like, I could tell you I'm underneath London Bridge, but I could be underneath Tower Bridge. When I say I'm underneath, I'm not in the, you know, Thames. I'm under the city. There's a whole underground under the city. And you don't know which part of the city I'm in. Okay, do you like baked beans? Yes. Next. Have you ever accidentally fallen asleep when you weren't supposed to? In the middle of class, on the bus, piloting a plane? No, because I don't have narcolepsy as some of you may assume or may think. I don't have any illness or condition that makes me fall asleep. I just really like sleeping. It's just my favorite pastime. So if I've got nothing to do, I will sleep. Simple. Okay. Next. Hello, Trigger. Do you have any hobbies outside gaming you like? Gunpla? Just an example. Anything you would like to try. Does sleeping count as a hobby? Is sleeping a hobby? Because I feel like the amount I sleep, it could be a hobby at that rate. Because technically, right, a hobby is something you kind of invest in and you're really into. I'm very particular about my bed sheets, my mattress, my duvet. I'm very particular about textures. I like collecting comfortable blankets and fleeces and things and throws and things like that. So if you think about it, it's basically a hobby because I enjoy the feeling of getting in bed, rubbing my legs all around the blanket and also the mattress cover because I like the feeling of cotton. Rubbing my face into my pillow. Enjoying the textures, enjoying the comfort. And at that point, it might as well be a hobby. Do you have an ultra expensive bed? I have like a really small bed. I sleep in a really small, like, junior sized bed. I sleep in like a small single bed. Because normally I just sleep in one corner by myself. So I don't actually move when I sleep. I go right into the corner. I bury my face right into the corner of the bed. And I just stay there forever. Wait, how can you fit if you're 200? Okay, listen. When I say it's a junior single, what I mean is it's a junior single Venom-sized bed. No. In my world... No, you're getting it wrong. It's a junior single size for a big person. It just has space for one pillow is what I mean. And, I can fit, I just can't roll around, basically. No, listen. I can fit. And the thing is, I'm quite big, right? So, like, my legs hang off the edge. And I can't, like, roll around. Because I'm so tall. But, basically, it's big enough for me. But I'm pretty tall, so of course, like, I don't fit. No, how is the story falling apart? I'm telling you how it works. I'm telling you how it works. What are you talking about? My legs hang off the edge. My arms hang off the edge, but I sleep. No. I sleep in fetal position. So, like, I'm in the corner, right? So the bed is big enough for me. What do you mean? Like, it's your fault that you can't comprehend that. Clearly, you just don't know how to sleep like I do. Like, if you're an expert at sleeping like me, then you would know. You only say you take up half the bed. Yeah, because I sleep on my side. Even someone as swollen, caked up as me can sleep on their side and only take up half the bed. Okay, no, I can't accept this. I don't accept this. This is actual slander. I don't accept this. Nothing is falling apart. The Moon Knight arc is not over, and nothing is falling apart. I'm just able to compress myself, and if you can't do that, it's a skill issue. L chips, W me. You know? Obviously, I'm just the best at everything, including self-compression. The witness breakdown! This is not Phoenix Wright! I'm innocent! Your Honor, I'm innocent! I'm not Jeff size, what the heck? Jeff is so round! Anyway, are you aerodynamic? I mean, as you said, you use as little energy as possible. So, the most efficient, they spelled efficient wrong, way to do this is by being aerodynamic. So you think that I like, you think I'm aerodynamic? I see. I feel like this is a joke about my hair. And, like, I don't want to answer that. The answer is no, I'm not aerodynamic. Because I'm a human. So, next. From 1 to 100, how sleepy are you? I would say solid. Right now, I would say I'm solid, I woke up now. I guess you all triggered me. You triggered the fish. So, would say I'm not very sleepy right now. I'm quite energetic. Next. Did you do particularly well in school? You seem very smart, but I know some people who don't like learning in classes. Calling me a nerd? You calling me a nerd? Well, I mean, to be honest, school is not difficult. School is very easy. School is like very, school, you don't even need to be a nerd. School is so easy that you don't even need to study and you can pass so easily. Like, you said you got A's? Yeah! Because school is easy. Like I was sleeping and drawing through my classes. Like I didn't even listen to my classes, and I still got A's. So like that just means school is so easy. And if you don't get A's, skill issue. Skill issue. W me, L you. That sounds like what a nerd would say. Don't nerds like study and stuff? I don't study. I sleep. I guess if I could study in my sleep, I'd be truly unstoppable. But because I can't, I only I'm not a nerd. I'm not a nerd. Did you sleep through class? Oh, well, in the UK, if you do that, you get in trouble. So I used to. Actually, I did sometimes, but I had to do it while it was really hard because like you can't slump down on your desk in the UK. You get in trouble. So I used to like kind of tilt my head a little bit and close my eyes and hope they didn't see me. But to keep myself awake, I used to doodle in my book. I used to like constantly be doodling and doodling, doodling. But to be honest, I think that's why I thought maybe I have ADHD, because to keep myself, to be able to listen to the teacher talk, I had to do something else at the same time. So technically, I guess I absorbed information from listening to the teacher. So while I doodled, I was able to like listen to them, and the information actually like just stayed in my head, I guess. You had to go to school to get A's? Skill issue. You know, if you don't go to school in the UK, the government fines the parents. Did you know that? Or fines whoever your caretaker is. You get fined if you don't go to school. And even if you're late to school, you get fined. The government will literally fine you. So, you kind of have to go to school. Whether you pass it or not, you have to go to school in the UK. Otherwise, you're in big trouble. Your guardians will go to jail. You did it anyway. How did you get away with it? Every time I fell asleep and I got caught, I got in so much trouble. I got detention. You never got fined for being late? I think it was a government thing that they introduced about 10, 15? Less than 15 years ago. So it's actually quite a new law, but if you went to school before like a certain year, then you probably wouldn't apply to you. You didn't? You just intimidated the teacher till she gave up and let you sleep? Wow. In my school, if you slept, they will call the headmaster. The headmaster will call your parents. They'll have a big meeting. Like, it would be a whole like song and dance if you did something like that. You slept enough time that they didn't bother and sometimes answered their questions while sleeping? Yeah, I didn't believe that. You can't answer questions while you sleep. See, now it's me. Objection, objection. Objection. You're not allowed to go on holiday during school time now as well. That's always been a thing, but now they fine you a lot if you do that. They would confiscate your wand. You think this is Harry Potter? Well, to be honest, Harry Potter schools are basically the same as UK schools, just without all the wand and magic. Once the deputy did come in looking for me and I had to be woken up. Wow. See, I just don't understand how you got away with that. If phish was 200 centimeters tall, she'd understand how to intimidate teachers. I mean, I wasn't 200 centimeters tall in school. So, you know. Unfortunately, well, to be honest, I was like mostly like ignored by the teachers, I guess. They take away your house cut points. You do. You actually lose house points. So that was another thing, right? I didn't want to be the one responsible for losing my house points. So I didn't want to sleep, get house points deducted, and then everyone hates me. I just wanted to coast by in school without any attention on me. I didn't want, you know, my house to lose points because of me. You were locked in with your sleeping strats. See, I think I didn't develop my sleeping strats well enough. I think, I don't know, because like, I can't slump down. And if I'm like, looking up with my eyes closed, they'd know, you know? As you can see, my eyes are pretty big when I open them. So usually mine is like this normally. So it's quite obvious when it's closed. So Gryffindor. My house was not called Gryffindor. That's a Harry Potter thing. House points. In UK schools, we have houses. It's a real thing. That is not a Harry Potter thing, okay? It's a real thing. The teachers would go to Red Lobster with the money they collected from the fines. The money goes to the government, I think. And this is why you sleep with your eyes open. But then your eyes get dry. Eyes get dry. Anyway, next question. We are going on overtime right now. I am working on overtime. Streamer's doing overtime right now. So we need to fly through these questions. Let's say theoretically, of course, you're definitely not a 40-year-old fangirl with the dream of one day becoming an idol VTuber who just so happens to also be really inspired by you, potentially, hahaha. Anyways, would you have any advice for said theoretical 40-year-old fangirl? P.S. You're really cool and a huge inspo to me. I mean that theoretical fangirl. Okay, which one of you wrote this? Which 35-year-old man wrote this? Which 35-year-old man wrote this? Who is this? Who wrote this? It was me, sorry. Was it you, Gerard? Did you write this? Why are you role-playing as a 14-year-old girl? Why are you role-playing as a 14-year-old girl? Only in theory. Sorry. Why are you theoretically role-playing as a 14-year-old girl? It's just in theory. Okay, okay. Well, okay. In theory, if this 35-year-old man were to roleplay as a 14-year-old girl who liked me, what advice would I give this 14-year-old? A theoretical 14-year-old? Advice I would give is, if you're 14, just don't go on the internet. Throw your router away. Just go outside. Enjoy your life. And then when you're 18, you're allowed to have a phone. You're allowed to get the internet back. And then just do what you want. That's what I would say. Also, if you're really 14 and watching me, please don't. I don't think I'm a good inspiration for a 14-year-old. I'm not good. I'm not good enough. Don't watch me. Watch Lan. Lan is such a good inspiration for a 14-year-old. Anyway, next. Age. You remember Halo Combat Evolved? That game is Giga Retro. Okay. I don't understand. You call me tsundere, but like, what about you guys? Because like, you call me a grandma for knowing or remembering Halo Combat Evolved. But then, on Twitter everyone's like, what do you mean? How's that grandma? That's so Zoomer. All Zoomers played Halo Combat Evolved. So what is it? Is it boomer or is it Zoomer? Like, make up your mind. Make up your mind. You can't decide whether Halo Combat Evolved is old or young. So like, how about you decide what you want that game to be first, okay? Secondly, why would I tell you my age? You don't even know my real name. You don't know my location. You know nothing about me. Do you know why? Because I'm off the grid. I can't have you hacking into me. I can't have the government after me. It's very important. Don't be me. Anyway. I thought your name was Fish. It is Fish. That is my name. That is the name everyone knows me as. Your real name is not TRiGGERPHiSH. That's my gamer tag. TRiGGERPHiSH is my gamer tag. Fish was my hacker name. As a hacker, I was known as Fish. As a gamer, I'm known as TRiGGERPHiSH. Easy. I don't have a real name. I don't even have an age. I'm off the grid. I sound like crypto. Anyway, let's we finished all the questions for today. W me, W streamer. Okay, so can you all just wait here for like a second? Can you just wait here? I'll be back in like a minute. Sorry, I dropped my pack of tissues underneath my desk, and my nose was so congested this whole time. I couldn't breathe and I couldn't talk properly. I was so congested, and I just blew my nose. It feels good. Oh, I can talk. Wow, sounds so clear now. My suffering has stopped. Oh my gosh, I was so. Did I wash my hands? My hands are clean. I was meant to blow my nose. I used tissue to blow my nose. I didn't blow my nose in my bare hands. Wasn't crypto inspired by you? You know what? You should actually like email Respawn and tell them that. Hey, Respawn, sponsor this streamer called TRiGGERPHiSH. You stole her personality for crypto. Sponsor her right now. I'm pretending I didn't see everything. I'm pretending I didn't see anything. I didn't see anything. Wait, didn't you blow your nose before? I blew my nose before stream, but like I'm ill, remember? So it just like gets congested over time. It's like how you guys say I didn't peel my hands. Okay, that's disgusting because like when you use the loo, always wash your hands. Whether you touched anything or not, you're inside, you know, the bathroom. So like, wash your hands. Gross. Disgusting. Anyway, yeah, oh, my nose is... I got my tissue now anyway. Haven't I been sounding snotty like almost just at least for half the stream? I've been sounding snotty, I think. It was really hard to talk. Poo particles everywhere. Yes, exactly. That's what I mean. Like, there's poo particles in bathrooms. You have to wash your hands. Even just touching the door. The door's probably got poo particles on it. Not snotty, more snobby. I don't sound like a snob. I do not sound like a snob. I refuse. I don't accept that. I'm not a snob. Never call me that ever again. I'm a homeless hacker living under a bridge. You can't call me a snob. Okay, alright. See, I asked the wrong question. Okay, anyway, let's see who's on right now. Seeing who's streaming. Who's around? Oh, May's streaming, I think. Is it? Is she streaming? She is, right? Ooh, Bluebell is also singing. But we'll raid into May. Just look, I'm just having a little gander at YouTube right now, just seeing who's on. Sorry, I coughed into the mic. Alright, I think what we'll do is we'll raid into May. I'm gonna set that up now. He's doing a Yandere versus Yandere game. Well, when I hear a UK accent, I can't unsee a cup of tea or a monocle. A monocle! A monocle! Nobody even wears those! She's playing a good game? I don't know that game. Okay. That could be our raid message. Thank you, Gavin. We can go for this. We can go for this raid message for today. Okay, thanks for coming to this Q&A stream. We've still got lots more questions to go, so we will be doing another one next week. Tomorrow is Apex. We really need to get to level 20 so we can play some rank. Tomorrow I will try to win game. Okay, I will try to win the games tomorrow. So just believe in me. Trust me. We're gonna win some games. We're gonna get the dubs. You'll finally be fed. And yeah. All right, everyone. It's time to finish this. What's the trigger? Thank you again to everyone who made some kind contributions. So that was Ashura, Francis, Anonymous, and Jukebox. Thank you very much for today as well. I also appreciate your kind contributions. I can get a new PS4 controller, yay! Thank you so much. Thank you to Ocean and Gumi for coming as well. I can't believe I have like IRL friends watching me. It's kind of cringe, but thanks. Ocean is working very hard on making emotes for everyone actually. So everyone please say W Ocean. And she's working very, very hard right now. She's doing very fast as well. I wish I could show you, but I can't. But I hope you look forward to the emotes when they come out. So thank you. Thank you. I'll see you all tomorrow. What's the trigger?